Hello? Okay, we're on, baby. Let's go. Now, welcome to What If Naruto Was a Dragon Sage. Now, no one has actually physically seen the Dragon Sage because literally every single time. Now, you were probably wondering what is this black dragon? Now, this darkened dragon is beyond of the light dragon, the golden dragon, the earth, and all those other dragons. This is the dark dragon, which has the elemental of dark release, fire, lightning, and wind. Because why not? Now this guy is extremely, pretty powerful. It took him maybe 3 minutes to defeat every single one of the dragons, except for the gold dragon, which that was the only one that can defeat this dragon, because I don't know if a name for it, so y'all can choose a name, anything. So y'all could call him whatever. Now, Naruto, on these days, Naruto wouldn't get Kurama sealed inside from, I know. There'll be actually 2 more babies, because Naruto hair was black was white. No, was black instead of yellow. This is a neglected one. So, because the third Hokage didn't like his Naruto at all, so he sealed the soul in Naruto. He didn't actually seal the soul in Naruto. He actually put the yin and yang, and then the soul inside of Minato, and that was basically it, because he didn't give him anything. Even though he has extreme amount of power, he didn't give him anything. So Naruto would just be neglected. I don't know what I was trying to do there. So he was trying to be neglected, and all the scenes, they call him demon. He gets folded, and then he gets folded at home. So after that they go. After that, Minato only helps him with never mind. So Jiraiya comes after the 90th beating, and they hear that Jiraiya says something about the prophecy, yada yada, and Minato and Kushina, that is Minba, and I don't remember what the other girl name was. His girlfriend, his sister. I'm just gonna call her Kushina because I can't think of anything but Kushina, I guess, because I can't remember what her name was, so I have to put I had to watch or whatever of it because I don't remember anything. So Kushino and Minba were happy, so they go to start to train. Now Naruto would be living on the top of the rooms, and he would have a window just to let him see everything about them or whatever. Now he sees the Rasengan, this thing, that thing, but yeah. He sees that and he copies it directly, and he knows everything about it. He knows the Rasengan and the giant Rasengan, physically it, because that's literally all what he knows. Literally, that's what all Minato knows. So he leaves and then accidentally goes to the Uchiha compound, and this is when the Uchiha massacre. I don't remember how old Sasuke is because who cares? And this guy name is going to be El Drago because I can't think of any other names. So El Drago's just chilling. Wants to get out, but can't because his creator told him not to. Because whatever. So after that. Oh, where did I go? Now, after that, he goes to the Uchiha compound, and he goes to the Uchiha compound and hears screaming, and he just kind of runs over Sasuke's house because he only seen Sasuke's house once, and he full on copied that after like minutes. So he goes and goes and goes, and he sees Sasuke crying and Itachi there, and seeing Naruto, and since his parents are already dead, he runs at Naruto, and Naruto kind of just books it because he doesn't have anything. He has nothing. So he runs and runs, and he gets hit with a kunai on the leg, and he just tries to pull it out, but he couldn't because it was too jacked in. So he sees Itachi with his swords up, and he unlocks his one Tamui Sharingan. Now it looks like this. I know, cool, right? It looks like this, and since this guy has extreme amount of whatever it's called, regeneration, it heals almost like 2 seconds after. So he puts it out and heals, and he says, he just gets this weird name in his mind, and he says, Kamui, and just gone. And Itachi would be surprised and leave to go join the Akatsuki, the secret organization. Now he will leave and run for it, booking it, and it'll be maybe. And he's 4 years old right now, and the academy starts at 8. So he has 4 years of training. So he goes, and he kind of passes out from doing the Kamui, because the Kamui, and he's 4 years old, equals passing out. What do you think else? Now he passes out, and then he accidentally goes into his mind state, and he sees a extremely big black cage that almost fits with the place that he's here when he's in, but everything is like red and has fire everywhere, like this picture right here. So he sees them. He sees El Drago, and he is extremely scared because El Drago has 11 tails, and he'd never seen anything like that, meaning that he's more powerful than 9, 10, and also the 11, and also the golden, and almost and powerful than the Gold Dragon, since Naruto is. Now this guy is a what happened there? Is a Uchiha, I guess, because he has blackness, darkness right here. So he's like, I guess you could say he's Uchiha, and no one has ever actually figured out how to make this thing pop up, since no one has ever actually physically had this guy. And so he goes, and the Drago says, I'm going to train you about everything, the Rasengan and everything. But I call it his Rasengan, Naruto's Rasengan, is called the Dragon Rasengan because he has a dragon. The Rasengan is black like this. Y'all can still call it whatever. So they learn about the wind, water, lightning, and dark, if I'm right. think I am. Now and also fire. Almost forgot about that. And also lightning. He has wind, lightning, fire, and dark. That's 1, 2. That's 3 chakra natures and a KK Genkai, if I'm correct. So, the only thing in this one is that the one only gives you Kamui, and they work on that for a little while. It's for a little while, enough so he don't die or something, so he doesn't pass out from 1. So they trained for about 4 years. So he's been meditating this entire time. So they talk about helping him with chakra, because he doesn't want to talk about the sage milk thing, because we don't talk about that. So he gets the Dragon Rasengan, he gets Dark Chidori, because there's a Chidori and then there's Black Lightning. Now Kakashi doesn't like Naruto either, because who knows? Who cares? Naruto would actually have yellow eyes with a white outline, because why not? Yellow eyes, regular yellow eyes without the blue. So after that, he has been meditating for the entire time, and Naruto has actually learned if I'm correct, the summoning for the dragon. Now, his summoning is a dragon summoning. That he doesn't create this type of dragon that's that's 40 to 20 feet tall, that can destroy the entire thing. But he can only create a 9 to 10. He can only create a 5 to 10 feet with the 10 feet is all his chakra, and the 5 feet is maybe like half, and 10 feet is a 5 to 10 feet dragon, and it would actually be like yellow for lightning and red for fire. So it'd be like a yellow, like lightning and fire. That guy. So the Dragon Rasengan is better than the regular Rasengan. Is 2 times better than regular Rasengan, and he knows how to do the Dragon Rasengan, but he has almost fully perfected it, but he has a 95 chance and a 5% chance of not making it. So he almost has it completely. So the giant Dragon Rasengan is 4 times better than the giant Rasengan, and Naruto has a speed increase of a lot faster, and I mean a lot faster. So Naruto would also have a fighting stance of my last what if, which is the hit fighting stance, and it's not divine. It is called Dragon Cutter. He calls it the Dragon Cutter, the Dragon Stance, because why not? So Naruto usually is a close combat person, and enough that if he flies off of a wall, he goes at insane speeds, hitting the person. Even if you have stand defense, he's still gonna hit you at insane speed. So he can keep doing that. You know how Sonic, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, that 2027 the Hedgehog movie, where he goes back and forth at the end. If you haven't watched that, I feel bad for you. He goes back and forth and hitting the machine and Dr. Eggman's thing, and then he punches him through the portal. Yeah. He has that, but without the portal, and that's really it. Because he has lightning, he just needs to perfect it. Because he only knows the Black Chidori, the Black Lightning, Dragon's Breath. He also knows to make the giant Rasengan the giant dragon Rasengan and the dragon Rasengan, and also Tomoe and his one Tomoe Sharingan. So that's pretty much it. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the one Tomoe Sharingan of this is better than the 2 Tomoe Sharingan, and that's no, you did not see that. You did not see that. You did not see that. Now I thought that he goes back, and they thought he was dead because he's been gone and been eating food, meditate, sleep, meditate, eat, and repeat. Meditate, eat, sleep, and repeat. That's basically all he's been doing in the entire 4 years. Now he hasn't shown me one of the giant Rasengan, not once. So he also has a sword, so he also created this, by the way. He knows the dark dragon halo, fighting. I think it was Halo dance. Yeah, I think it was called Halo fighting dance. I don't remember what it was called, but he usually called it the dark Halo dance, or the Halo fire dance. I think that was called. I don't remember. And he also has and that's basically it, because he also has he also has a Hyuga style, which he doesn't have the when it's 8 palms, 64 palms, and whatever it's called. He only calls it dark style. He only has the rotation, but he calls it the dragon rotation since it turns black, since his chakra nature is kind of fused. No, they didn't. He just likes the dark chakra nature because it does more damage at the start to the end. Now he doesn't have the 8 gates, but he does have something called Dragon's Roar. Now Dragon's Roar, the Dragon Roar. Now, no, it's called Dragon's Pride. It's called Dragon's Pride. Now, Dragon's Pride is like the 8 gates, but almost 2 times stronger than the 8 gates. So he only has 1 gate in Dragon's Pride, which is like all the gates pretty much combined, because it goes to his heart, it goes to his brain, it goes everywhere. Now he has actually mastered that because he doesn't want to break literally all of his bones, and he usually uses it when he's absolutely useful. Now he has the mask and a something on the side, because something like a mask and something like something for the side piece of his eye, because his left eye, I think, was damaged, and he usually uses his that was like a year ago, like 3 years ago, he got damaged with his left eye, and now he's like, since he doesn't like to show his face or anything, so he also has a sword for the Halo dance, and then it has a dragon on it, like surging through it. Now because he fought a Anbu, or took down an Anbu and changed his that one giant sword from that one part from in Shishui's, that one giant sword that one fat guy had. Imagine that, but imagine just imagine a samurai sword, but maybe 9 inches longer. So it's pretty long, because it's for long range and it's also for short range. So he has it on his arm, so he doesn't need anything. So it comes out almost immediately, and it usually starts off with the top piece, which is the sword, and slices. Usually he gets in that because it only takes maybe 5 seconds. So yeah. So Naruto would go, just why not? So he goes and goes and goes again. Now this is maybe when Shishui. Now I guess when Naruto was looking into Itachi's eyes, he saw Shisui and the Mangekyo, and he only has it in his left eye, and he can only use it for maybe an hour, like maybe 20 minutes, and then it returns to his one Tamui. You did not see that. Like, you did not see that. It turns into his Mangekyo, and he only has it in his left eye. That's why because he has a cut on his left eye, and he only works in his left eye. The Shisui Mangekyo Sharingan, and that's what's good. You did not see that. So after that, so he goes and they don't know that it's actually Naruto because he went at the stage 4, so so because he changed his hair to actually blue, and he calls himself Naruto Hatake, a very new Hatake that came to school, Hatake, quote unquote. Now he actually isn't Hatake because he has red hair like Kushino and Kushina, and has the power of the red habanero with the dark enhanced chakra fist that does really amount of damage. So he is there, and he doesn't say, because no one actually knows his name, so they usually just call him the man that no one knows, the kid that no one knows, I guess. No, they call him they just call him Naruto. Now he still gets bullied and everything. There was this one particular girl that was always getting bullied, got bullied, and it was actually. Now imagine there was only one more that. Remember that one girl that joined the Akatsuki, quote unquote? But she didn't, so I guess she was the second one and was getting bullied, and Naruto liked her like a good amount. So he destroyed the kids, and he left and nuisance. So the Namikaze, he calls himself, since he has red hair, he calls himself Naruto. No. He calls him Yamato Uzumaki. Now this is a very, very new Uzumaki that came maybe 4 to 5 years ago. And they would kind of feel like they have seen him before, since Naruto only had black hair and his hair was different, so they don't actually know who it is. Now he sits down and just does everything as the same thing. Then it comes to the spars, which is actually, since Naruto has been taunting Yamato has been taunting everyone, and yeah, so since he's not a weird weirdo like Kakashi, now they get to the Kakashi part where it is with uselessness, and Sasuke Uchiha. Now Naruto would actually have yellow eyes and yellow eyes. He would just have yellow eyes. And when he turns to look at someone sometimes, and they look just like they were like straight, so they look at when he looks at the side, his eye would turn right from that that TikTok trend, whatever. And after that, they go. I actually want to see how much I have been doing. 25